Hi beauties, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about my favorite skincare, body care, and hair care for the year of 2019. Recently I completed my best of 2019 series that was related to makeup, but I still want to talk to you guys about my favorite skincare, hair care, and body care. So if you want to find out more, then just keep watching. So happy new year, guys. This is actually my first video that I'm filming in the new year, even though I've been posting other videos. Those were pre-recorded. So I hope that you guys had a happy holiday as well as a happy new year. I actually had a car accident on New Year's Eve. Someone sideswiped me. They were really nice, but they sideswiped me. So that's how I started my year of 2020. Nonetheless, it is quite late for me to be filming. It's almost 9 p.m. I really wanted to talk to you guys about my favorite products related to skincare, hair care, and I've already said it, body care. I wanted to talk to you all about those products. I didn't want the year to go by and not talk about them because skincare especially is really, really important, and I love skincare. I have to say that a lot of times my skincare videos aren't always watched as much, and I always tell you all that. People love talking about the color and all of that. They just love that, but I don't know, does everybody have really great skincare, or is that just something that we neglect? I honestly think that one of the reasons why I have good makeup days most of the time is because I have good skincare. I can't emphasize to you all enough how important skincare is. So we're going to start with skincare, and then we'll talk about body care. I'll talk about hair care at the end because not everyone has natural hair or curly hair, but if you do have natural hair, I will talk about a lot of the products that I've been using this year that have really been good for my hair, but I'll save that until the end in case you're not a natural curly hair girl. Okay, so let's talk about skincare. I have a lot of skincare here in front of me, but I want to try to focus on the products that I'm still loving. I tried a lot of things during the year, but sometimes I'll use it all up and may decide, hey, I don't think I'm gonna repurchase that. It was good while it lasted, but I don't know that I'm gonna buy it again. So I want to focus on products that not only did I use during the year, but I really would recommend that you go out and try. Let's go ahead and get started. They probably won't be in any particular order. These are my Shiseido facial cotton, and they're little squares like this, and they're basically the same as a cotton round. I think this is my second pack that I've purchased during 2019. I completely used up one pack, and now I've started on this one, and this is my favorite thing to use whenever I'm using toner on my face. That's when I will typically use this with toner. They're soft and they're effective, and they don't fall apart when you are using them with your toner or whatever product you normally use a facial cotton with. So I really like these. You can get them at Sephora. I believe this pack is $12. That's more expensive than a cotton round, but pretty affordable, and they last a long time. There are 165 sheets in this package. This is my favorite facial cleanser right now. This is from Youth the People. It is Kale plus Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. The reason I fell in love with this is it got my skin squeaky clean without it feeling dry, and when I followed with a toner to remove what was left, the facial cotton that I used didn't have very much makeup on it. So that meant that this really got my face very clean before I had to use a toner. So I have really been loving this. My skin was in better condition. Like, I found myself breaking out less once I switched to this cleanser. I started getting fewer pimples when I switched to this. This is a glass bottle and it has a pump, and I like that, but it isn't travel friendly, but they do sell it in a smaller size because I started out with a smaller size. I had a Point Perks, and I also had one that I got in gratis, and I used that first and then just went ahead and repurchased it. I liked it that much. If you have oily or combo skin especially, I think you would really, really like this facial cleanser. So I should have mentioned this one first before the cleanser, but I'm really not doing it in order because that would be a nightmare trying to stay in order. But this is an instant cleansing balm from Good Molecules. So I received some PR from Good Molecules, and they sent me several products to try. The one that I have fallen in love with the most right now is this cleansing balm, and it comes with a spatula on the top, and this is white, so it may be hard to see. I don't know if you guys will be able to tell how empty this jar is. I'm gonna move it different angles just in case. So it's almost on empty, and this is fairly affordable, but you do get less than you would in a typical cleansing balm container. This is 2.5 ounces, so it's less than like my Clinique Take the Day Off, but oh my goodness, this is so good. Good Molecules is an affordable brand, so it's more affordable than Clinique. You can get this on Beautylish. This is really, really effective at removing my makeup. It is as good as my Clinique Take the Day Off. Just to let you know, my skin gets clean but not dried out. It removes my eye makeup like that, and it doesn't like bother my eyes. It is so good, and it smells nice too. So really, really good. This has been one of my favorite moisturizers this year, and I would purchase this. I received it in gratis. It had a label here, so you can't see it here, but this is the Lala Retro Whipping Cream, I think is what that says under here, and it comes out here. I'm not gonna waste any of it, but you squeeze this down and the product comes out here. This is a really great moisturizer. I like to wear it at night, but you could wear it during the day. It's not too heavy, but I wouldn't consider it lightweight. It feels nice and rich, but I wear this at night, and my skin again has been doing so well. It has 6 rare African oils and ceramides in this product, and I don't know if that's what makes it so good, but this is good, and as soon as it's empty, I will be replacing this. Again, didn't purchase it, but have fallen in love with this moisturizer. It's awesome. Another moisturizer that I purchased this year was the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I used to get these free all the time whenever I purchased from the Clinique counter in those little pouches that they gave away when you bought so much product. I used to get them all the time, and I took them for granted. And we had a Clinique sale, you know, at Sephora for employees, and I saw someone buy this. I saw a couple people pick this up, and I'm like, maybe it's pretty good. So I looked it up, and it's really good for oily skin. So I thought, let me try this, and it is very good for my combo skin where I get oily here in my T-zone. This is awesome. It's a gel moisturizer that's hydrating but not too heavy on your skin. So if you don't like for your moisturizer to be really heavy, you will love this. You know, a lot of Clinique products are like hypoallergenic and really good in that way. It's just good. But this is for combination oily skin. And I don't know if that's been helping with my skin as well, but I switched to this year, and my skin has just been behaving really, really well. So I love this. Good. Very good. Like, I've been talking about how hot it's been in North Carolina. So if I start glistening throughout this video, it's because it's hot in this room, and that little lamp back there puts off heat, and so does the candle. I wanted to mention this drugstore moisturizer because I use it a lot. It's empty here. I think I got like 1 or 2 more swipes in here. But this is the E.l.f. Hello Hydration Face Cream. I felt like this was good for combo skin too. With hyaluronic and peptide complex, and I think it's a gel moisturizer. It felt sort of gel-like. It's white, but it felt like it wasn't a cream. And it went on very lightweight as well. So I like moisturizers like that aren't going to make my skin more oily during the day, and that help my makeup wear well and won't clog my pores and all that. So this one is really good if you're looking for a just solid, affordable moisturizer that helps with combination skin. So moving on, this is the Génifique Advanced Génifique, a word I can't say, but it's an eye cream. I received this in gratis, and it's almost empty here, and I have already re-upped on it. I have a full one that I just opened in my temporary home, and I really like this eye cream. There may be other eye creams that are awesome out here on the market, but I really enjoyed this one. I could tell it was tingling a little bit under my eye, but not uncomfortable at all, and I just felt like it was great for moisturizing my eyes. I can definitely tell when my makeup or my concealer applies better, and when I'm plumped a little bit more under my eye because I'm using an eye cream. So I would recommend, if you have texture and dryness under your eyes, you need a little bit of plumping action under your eyes just to make them look better, I would recommend an eye cream, and specifically I have really been liking this one from Lancôme. Because I really was enjoying the eye cream at the end of the year. So this is not a favorite for the year yet. I'm cheating. This is not a favorite for the whole year. I purchased this in December. But this is the Lancôme Advanced Génifique Concentrate Act Something. This is a serum. I can't read all this in whatever language is with French. But this is a serum and it's very unique. When you start opening the cap, the product is already there that you need to use. And when you close the cap, this little top will descend back and it will close. I can't explain it. You don't like push this to open it. It just, once you open the container, then you're able to push out the serum. But I like the packaging. And honestly, I can tell a difference. I felt like my texture was getting a little bit better after using this. This is a youth activating serum and it says that I would see a difference in 7 days. It helps with 10 key signs of youth: texture, resiliency, elasticity, firmness, sagginess, fine lines, wrinkles, radiance, and evens skin tone and clarity with noticeable results in 7 days. I think that my skin has been smoother since I've been using this, and you can use it day and night. So I've not been using it that long, just a few weeks, and I think that my skin looks a little bit better. May not look all that great today because it's hot in here and I have on like a glowy foundation. I don't know how my skin is looking today, but this is really good. I'm excited to continue to use this for the rest of 2020, and I probably will re-up on it if I'm able to see smoother skin and it has anti-aging benefits. I just wanted to tell you guys about it. Even though it's not been something I've been using all year, I don't want to wait all the way to the end of the year to tell you all about this. The Kopari Save the Face Oil, I have still continued to use. It's like a coconut oil. I like using this at night. I finished an entire bottle once, and this is my second one, and I'm probably halfway through this one. I don't know what it is. I just love this. It just kind of soaks into my skin, and I just like how it feels. It feels very silky going on. It is amazing. So I will continue to buy this. This is not that cheap, but it is good. Another product that I have really loved this year is this toner from The Ordinary. It says glycolic acid 7% toning solution. On Sephora's website, it said it's good for dullness and uneven texture. When I searched their website for a product to help me with my texture, this came up. That's one of the reasons that I purchased it, to help with texture. I can honestly say that my skin has been smoother since I have been using this product, and I have used this much. If you have aging skin or you just have textured skin, I would recommend using a toner like this. If you have sensitive skin, you may want to test it out before you just put it all over your face. I can feel the acid when I use this product. So if you have sensitive skin, be careful with it, but it is really good for texture. Speaking of The Ordinary, and I don't know why I keep this in the box. This is The Ordinary AHA 30%, BHA 2% peeling solution. This is an exfoliator, and that's why I bought it. If you look up The Ordinary, it's like one of the first products that comes up. This particular one is only $7.20. It's an exfoliating solution to help fight visible blemishes and improve the look of skin texture and radiance. So again, as I'm aging, I have textured skin, and this helps with texture. But let me tell you, this one is fire. You have to make sure when you use this that your skin is dry. So you wash your face and be gentle. I would say be gentle. Don't do all this scrubbing action. And make sure your skin completely dries before applying this, and you leave it on 10 minutes. It exfoliates your skin and it helps with acne and texture and all of that. And I've been using this for a little while as well. I got this year, and I definitely would recommend it. Since I've been introducing all of these products, I've just noticed that my breakouts have been minimal. I do break out from time to time, but these products have really been helping. But again, this one is on fire. Like when you use this, your face is gonna feel like, this is like a dropper, okay? It's a dropper. And this is one of those products that looks so pretty. It's something about the color. It looks so pretty. You would just want to put it all over your face, not knowing you're getting ready to set your face on fire. But I think it's working, so I do recommend it, okay? I purchased the Dermalogica Power Couple Double Cleanse. That is like a mouthful there. And these are like travel sizes. I wanted to try it out before buying the larger size. And I definitely would recommend this. I have so many skincare products right now to remove makeup that I may not rush right out and purchase these again, because I have several makeup removers that I need to use up before anything expires. But I would definitely buy this again. Double cleansing is all the rage, and I do recommend doing that, like using something to break down the makeup and then using something to like lather your skin and wash your face. This is the pre-cleanse that I would use first and just break down the makeup, and then I would go back over it with this gentle cleanser. They really do a good job of removing my makeup, and I feel like I'm doing something good for my skin when I use this. Dermalogica has a good reputation as far as skincare, so I recommend these. Let's talk a little bit about a couple of products I use to help with any breakouts that I do get. I like the BADESCU skincare drying lotion, and I talked about this before, and I talked about shaking it up and then applying it, and it was one of my subscribers that told me you're not supposed to shake it up. I didn't know that. It's pink and it separates, so you just look at that and think you're probably supposed to shake it up, but you're not. You just take your Q-tip and dip it down into the sediment down here and get that on the Q-tip, and then you just apply it to the zit. Of course, this is something you're going to wear at night. You can't walk around with this on your face. You wear it at night and it will reduce the size of your pimple and help dry up the pimple. So this is really good for that, and it's by BADESCU. But also for my pimples, my occasional breakout, I really like this one by Origins. I can't read what's on the label anymore. I'll have to link it down in the description box. It's a little bitty blue container here, but this goes on clear. So this is good if you want to wear it during the day, and you can also use it at night. It will go on clear underneath your makeup, and this is really good for reducing the size of a pimple, and it just helps the pimple just dry up. So I use this as a spot treatment as well. This is a lip sleeping mask by LANEIGE, and this one came in the gift set that I bought last Christmas. So I had a regular size one, it is pink, and it had like 3 or 4 little small ones like this. I have one more that I have to finish before I'll go out and purchase another large size. You put this on at night, and when you wake up in the morning, this is still on your lips. I put it on every night because I just don't like my lips to get dry overnight, and this is the best thing that I've ever used to apply to my lips overnight that still is there in the morning. So when I wake up, my lips feel amazing. The larger one is $20 and it lasts forever. It's worth the investment. It's worth it. I still love my Sleep Tight. I like to put this on to help firm my skin. It's a firming night balm. I found myself though not using it that much as I started getting down to the end, and I was using my Lala retro cream, and I just loved that on my skin, so I just said I wouldn't worry about whether I was firming. I've been using the serums and other things, but I still love this and recommend that if you want something that gives you an instant lift, this is good. So I would put this on at night, and the next morning my skin looks firmer. Everything looks smoother and it looks firmer. It wears off though throughout the day, so it's not one of those products where, to me, it's not over time making my skin firmer. It is meant to make your skin firmer right now. It temporarily firms your skin, and then your skin may go back the way it was, but this is really good for firming your skin. So if you got a special occasion, you want your skin to look tight, use this. It's called Sleep Tight, and it's by Farmacy. I forgot to mention this earlier. This is a Shiseido essence, and this is my second bottle. I love this essence. I used to use one by Origins that was more affordable. I also tried the SK2 that was more expensive, and this landed somewhere in the middle. I really like the container. It's absolutely beautiful, and I love how this is on my skin. Essence is like a moisturizing water that you apply after you cleanse your skin, but before you apply other products. Anything that follows the essence is supposed to be better absorbed into the skin. So you use this, and then if you have acne medication, or if you have skincare that is meant for anti-aging, or no matter what the other skincare is, the essence is supposed to enhance the benefits of those other products. It's one of those products, and I always say this, that you're like, is this really helping my skin? You don't know. I can't measure whether it makes my other products work better. I just know I love how this feels on my skin, and I'm gonna keep going with it. As long as my skin is in good condition, then I like using an essence. This is the essence of choice for me, and it's by Shiseido. I talked about these last year, and these are the same ones, I think. and I still use them. I just don't use them all over my face. These are Origins face masks. This one is Out of Trouble. This one is like for resurfacing, and this one is for your pores. It's like a charcoal one. I think I've had more than one of this. I've had a larger one, and this is like another one that I have. I like using these on pimples. When I have a pimple, I like to use it for that, or I will spot areas. Like I'll use this one in my T-zone area to help with texture, or again, this one is good for zits, and I use this on my pores. So I don't always, so that it will last, I haven't used it all over my face all the time, but I will use it in specific areas. But Origins makes really good face masks if you're looking for some. Another face mask that I started using this year is this one by Purity. It is Made Simple Pore Extractor. This is also really good if you're trying to dry up a pimple. It has these little granules in it that are good once you apply the mask and it dries up and you're like extracting dirt and things from your pores, and then you massage it into the skin and it helps to exfoliate. This one does that too. This one has little granules in it that helps exfoliate the skin after the mask it has done its work and it's time to remove it. For face mask this year, I also use this Lotus Youth Preserve Rescue Mask. This is a smaller one. This one is empty. I used this and loved it. I had a rose mask. I'm sure I used multiples of that, but they're by Fresh. So I love the masks by Fresh. They're really good for hydration. I also got this in gratis towards the end of the year, and I want to tell you guys about it. It is Core's Hydra Biomi, and it is a face mask that is good for refreshing the skin and moisturizing the skin, and then you can feel it tingling. And it's one of those masks that you just put all over and you rinse off later, and it's not gonna get hard on the skin. It's just one of those like softer masks. This one reminds me of the Summer Friday masks. This is very similar to Summer Friday, except you sleep in Summer Friday overnight. And I still love that one as well. Really, really good face mask. I didn't bring that over here, but still loving that. These sheet masks right here are also really, really good for just hydrating the skin. And they don't cost very much. You can get them at Ulta. I got them at a department store as well. And they're very cooling, and they have different purposes. This is elasticity, brightening, pore care. I really like the pore care one. Whenever I want to relax and I just want to do something like this for my skin, I just put my little sheet mask on and relax, and then take it off and rub the product into my skin. I just feel like I'm doing good things for my skin. So I recommend these as well. Final skincare is this Nourish Jamie. I bought this because I'd been wanting it for a while, and this actually is really good. It's very cool as far as how it feels. It's cool to the touch. And so I can't wait to try this during the summer. I started using it after summertime. Massage will help with wrinkles, and this is supposed to uplift, give your face a beauty uplift. It has little instructions on how to massage. It like deep puffs under the eyes when you use it. And I've been using this quite a bit at night, or just anytime I'll grab it and massage. So I actually think that this is helping my skin as well. I will also tell you another thing I use this for. I got a leg cramp. I don't know about you guys, but every now and then I might get a leg cramp at night. Probably not drinking enough water or exercising enough, I don't know. And I used this thing to massage out my leg cramp one time in my back thigh, and it worked. So it's just good for massaging anywhere you need a massage. I'm gonna keep using it. It's one of those products again that I feel like I'm doing something good for my skin, but I'm not sure how well it works. So I'm gonna keep using it, but I wanted you to know that I've been liking it. Unless I've left something off, that's all of my skincare. And I don't have sunscreen over here. I'm really bad about sunscreen. I always just hope that my foundation has sunscreen in it. I have been using a sunscreen lately, trying to kind of get myself in the habit of using sunscreen. But if my foundation has it in it, I feel like I'm covered, even though I know that's probably not enough. So I would recommend sunscreen. I'm not on board with it yet, but I do know what I should be. Let's move on to body care. I don't have as many body care products, but there are a few things I want to tell you guys about. One thing I want to talk about is the Glow Motions Coco Cabana Bronze Glow Oil by Sol de Janeiro. And I'm going to try to put a little bit here. I didn't use this product all the time, but if you want to like add some sheen and some glow to like your legs or something in the summertime, this is where it's at. So I really did like this product. It's not as heavy and glittery as some other brands, like Huda Beauty came out with one, and Fenty did as well, and they were just too much for me. They were just too much. But this was perfect. And this one is, like I said, that's the shade. I think the Coco Cabana is the shade of this one. So I thought it was really good for my skin tone, and I really did enjoy it. And I'm looking forward. I don't wear my legs out all the time. That's why I can't like say I went ham with it, because I don't always have my legs out. But when the summer comes out, when it's the heat of the summertime, I do. And I'm looking forward to using this again. I really loved the Trader Joe's Coconut Body Butter. And this is an 8-ounce container. I turned my daughter on to it and she went crazy with hers. This one is empty, almost empty, and I just purchased another one. This is less than $10 at Trader Joe's, and it is very good body cream. It smells delicious and I love it. Still love my Smoothie lightly whipped body cream butter. This is probably my favorite body cream butter. Even over my Bum Bum cream, this is my favorite. I love the smell of it. I love the texture of it. Oh, it's just so good. This is by Soap and Glory, and you can purchase it at Ulta, and it is amazing body cream. This is my absolute favorite. I also loved my Sol de Janeiro, and I didn't use the body spray that much, but I really loved this kit. It has the shower gel, the body spray, and then the cream. I wanted a travel size of this, so I got it for like $25 when they sold a gift set. For some reason, I don't use my Bum Bum cream that much because I'm always trying to save it for special occasions. I have it because I use it sparingly because I like it that much. It's one of those products that is too good for every day. I don't want to smell like this every day. I want to smell like it sometimes. When I want to smell like a summer day, that's when I will use this. So I typically save it a long time because I try not to use it every single day. I don't want to run out of it, but this has been amazing. Those are the body care products that I thought were worth mentioning for you guys. So let's quickly talk about hair care. I've been talking about these a while in my favorites. This is the Olaplex system, and I have the number 3, 4, 5, and 6. The number 3 is like a hair perfector that you put on your wet hair before you wash it. You leave this on for 10 minutes. I sometimes leave it on longer. Then you shampoo it out with the number 4. Then you apply your conditioner. And then after that, you apply number 6. And number 6 is the Bond Smoother. This says leave-in reparative styling cream, reduces frizz, nourishes, and protects. This whole system repairs the hair, it restores the hair, it bonds the hair. It's good for it. You guys know about my bad haircut. You remember the one? I had a bad haircut this year and my hair was terrible. It was in the worst shape. It was in the worst shape. I started using this system and I feel like my hair came back. You guys saw in my series where I just did my best of beauty, I had my hair straight.
Sorry, I can only search by topic for films.
I'm not talking to you. My hair was straight and it was long again. I really think that this has really done the most for my hair to help my hair grow back and grow back healthy, because it was all uneven. It was just strange. I got a bad haircut, and I don't know if just from natural hair, and you know, you can be a little rough on your hair trying to get the kinks and tangles and stuff out. I don't know if that helped damage it, but I just felt like my hair was not in its best shape, and this has really helped it. You guys know I gray around my edges. Like I probably need to color again. I colored recently, but getting a little gray here again. My gray hair is more unruly than my normal color hair. But when I start using this system, my gray hair is not sticking out as much and just unruly. So it really helps tame the hair, and it may help my hair look smoother. And like I said, less frizzy. Okay, said all that. It's really good for your hair. Other shampoo and conditioner, I tried to clean this up so it wouldn't look so grimy. It's been in the shower, but this is the Formulate system that I reviewed here on my channel. They sent this to me complimentary, but I was able to design this shampoo and conditioner to meet my needs. It's one of those companies where you can select what goes into this, and I can't remember what I selected, but I selected it based on the needs for my hair, and I really have been using this ever since I got it, along with the Olaplex. So if I'm not shampooing my hair with that, I'm shampooing my hair with this. And it looks like maybe I have about this much left, like it's at the end, but I would recommend this company. This is a really good company, really good products, and I have been enjoying it. I use a lot of products on my curly hair. I was using a hair pudding by Mizani. I went to buy it again and couldn't find it. So I knew this wasn't the same, but I had to have something put on my hair. And this is like a hair dress. So it's more like a creamy scalp oil, basically. Conditioning oil for your hair. But I was like, I gotta have something. I don't have time to run around. I need something that goes on my hair. And I really actually started liking this a lot. I love the condition of my hair and how it looked after I started using this. I discovered this year, and I have one here, have half of it here and a little bit of it in my temporary home, and I use this on my hair every day, and it's like so almost empty, but it's really good, and it's just very thick and creamy, and I like the way it makes my hair look. I also discovered the coconut nourishing oil from Sephora. This is good for your hair, your body, your face. You can use it in all those places. Since I have the Kopari face oil, I use this on my hair instead of like my face, and I've been enjoying that, and it's by Sephora. They just started making that product. I also use the Argan Oil of Morocco Penetrating Oil. This one is almost empty, so I have already purchased another one. You can get this at Walmart. So I don't really care what oil I use on my hair because my hair is naturally curly. It doesn't really matter as long as I'm putting some type of oil on it. And so I just grab either of those. I had one from Olaplex that I used this year, but it is expensive. I probably won't buy that again. I didn't see anything that was so magical about it, but it was good, but didn't see anything that was so magical about it on my natural hair. I also like this. It's called Decadence. It's a leave-in conditioner by Diva Curl. I picked this up as a Point Perks, and I liked it so much I went back and got like 3 or 4 more, maybe 3 more, and this one is empty now, but I have a few more to use, and I may purchase this. I really liked how my hair looked. I like using some sort of leave-in conditioner on my hair, and this is the one that I'll use sometimes. I don't typically use this if I'm also using the Olaplex number 6, but I will use this as well most of the time. I also have been using the Diva Curl Super Cream Define and Control, so I'll use a small amount of this because if I put too much of this on my hair, I get more shrinkage. But if I want my curls to be defined a little bit, then this really helps with that. So I use a little bit, like a dime size of that. I really like this Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum. My daughter turned me on to this. It really helps my hair look really shiny, and it's not frizzy. It doesn't get heavy or oily. So because this isn't an oil, but it is a shine serum, it is really good, and I love the smell of it. And it's very affordable. So this is good stuff. This is something I haven't been using all year, but I want to tell you about it because I think it has been helping stretch my curls. This is also one of the reasons I don't know that I'm going to buy the Mizani one, because this was maybe half the price. It's by Shea Moisture, and it says red palm oil and cocoa butter curl stretch pudding. And I haven't been using this but a few weeks, so really not a yearly favorite. But I wanted to tell you about it because it has joined my routine, and I think that it has really been helping with the shrinkage of my hair. Today was my wash day, and when I wash my hair, I think I have a little bit more shrinkage, but like tomorrow and the next day, it will drop a little bit more, and that helps. And I also have been using the Eco Style Professional Styling Gel. This is the olive oil one. I like to use that as my little edge control, and it doesn't, like, it's not too rough on my edges, because if you make your edges too stiff, like, it could make your edges come out. So this is really good for that. I also use the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Perfect Edges. I use this one today. So some days I'll use this one. I keep this one here, and then I took the gel one here, this one with me, and I'll use both of those to sort of tame my edges right here to control them. And they're both gentle on your edges but effective. I also use any scalp oil on my hair whenever I'm doing my hair routine. This one is just the B&B Super Grow. Old school, and I like using the scalp oil, and if I don't, my hair looks too dry, so I like to use that. I put all those products on when my hair is wet. I also have been liking this Not Your Mother's Naturals Royal Honey and Kalari Desert Melon Dry Shampoo. That's too long of a name. I got this from Influencer, and this is almost empty. But the reason I like this dry shampoo is it seems like it's really good for African American hair. I do like it if I need a little bit more time before I shampoo my hair. And I especially like it if my hair is straight, because my hair needs to be shampooed about every 3 days. When my hair is straight, I really need to shampoo it more frequently. But if I get a blowout and I spend that kind of money, I want it to last all week. So I will use this dry shampoo to help extend my blowout. And this doesn't make my hair look dry. So it seems to be really good for women of color. So I wanted to tell you guys about this, especially if you're a woman of color and you have more coarse or textured hair, that this is a really good one, because it just feels like it has a little bit of slip to it, a little bit of sheen, not too drying, doesn't make your hair white, but it is a dry shampoo. So I wanted to tell you guys about this, and it is again Not Your Mother's Naturals is the brand. This is Detangle It by Goodies. And I usually like this wet brush. I like to use that to get the tangles out of my hair, but I noticed that over time I can destroy that brush more quickly. So I decided to try something different, and I grabbed this one, and I just have been enjoying this to detangle my hair. I haven't been using this that long, but I really have been liking it, or the wet brush. I wanted to point out, if you have curly hair, to use some type of detangling brush. It will help keep you from damaging your hair as much if you detangle your hair with something like this versus just pulling on your hair with a comb, and it just seems to tear my hair up. If I don't use a detangling brush, it will take me forever and it will damage my hair more. I've been liking this one more than the wet brush that I used to use, and I got this at Walmart. I'm sure I didn't provide as much detail as I really would like to on all of the skincare. Everyone's skin is different, but I do recommend, if you want your makeup to look flawless, you have to start with good skincare. Soap and water is just not enough. You need to figure out what your skin needs and get some sort of basic skincare regimen in place with a good cleanser, a toner, moisturizer, at least the basics. It is thundering right now. It is thundering right now. It is at least a good idea to use basic skincare products to help your skin thrive and look great. I would just recommend, if you are really having skin issues that over-the-counter products aren't taken care of, go to your dermatologist. There's something there usually that will help. And if not that, then just go to Sephora and let someone examine your skin to help you get the best skincare for you. I'm just preaching. I keep preaching about it. I just want to see people have great skin. And I hate when people live with really bad skin. Even myself, like, I know there's probably more I can do for my skin. But I hate when people feel like they have to live with bad skin when there's things that you can do to fix it. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. So those are the skincare, hair care, and body care products that I have been loving in 2019. Some creeped in at the end. A lot of these products I have been using throughout the year. I would repurchase them again and would recommend them to you. If you have questions about anything, please leave that down below and I will respond. If you've not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button before you leave, and be sure to give me a big thumbs up if you like the video. So I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy signing out.